Hello, instructional design friends. Here I am, Ethan Edwards with Allen Interactions, attempting to do another one of my design on the road videos. Today's is not so happy. I'm standing here in front of what is called the Villa Montezuma. It's on a hill outside of downtown San Diego. I'm here to teach, had a day off, and so I'm trying to find something to occupy my time. Now, this is a really beautiful building. I had to walk up quite a ways from where I was staying, but I had read about it on the internet, and it was listed as one of the top historic homes in San Diego, so I was quite excited about getting here. And as you can see, it really is quite a lovely building. It's been restored and fixed up just very elaborately. Everything's in top-notch order. There's just one problem with this, in that you can't get inside. They have restored this, and I think there's maybe some effort sometime to make it an open museum. But no one bothered to say that on the internet. And not only is it closed, but it's been closed for 11 years. And so it really makes you wonder, well, how much do you want to believe what you find on the internet? But having walked all the way up here, I decided, well, I'm going to make lemonade out of this lemon and see what I can make out of this in terms of what we as instructional designers of e-learning need to do. First off, I'm reminded how important impressions are. You know, it really matters what the front we provide to our learners is. It needs to be very interesting, just like this is. I would love to go inside this house, so it's doing its job. It's saying, we're going to provide something interesting for you. But when you go to that effort and you provide that media, you provide that effort and that message, then you have to be sure to deliver on it. It reminds me in many ways of some of the efforts I have seen by small companies or by even large companies or consulting companies that are offering gamification or gaming or elevated interactivity services. And when you look at them, they're quite impressive. There's the outward trappings of interactivity. There's different characters, the sort of the superficial aspects that you expect in video games. But once you get in them, you realize it's nothing but the same old thing. It's simplistic questions followed or inserted into a lot of content dumping that doesn't engage. Now, the thing is, you do that too often, you're not going to get people to come back. Now, I am admittedly a devoted visitor of historic buildings, and I go to them all the time. And so while I'm mildly disappointed here, this is not going to impact my willingness or interest in going to another museum sometime. But if this were the very first time I had taken the effort or had been encouraged to come to a place like this, and then this is my experience, the lesson I would take is don't trust what people are telling you. And so it's no wonder that people get turned off of the empty promises that e-learning so often provide. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't elevate the experience, but I'm saying that's not nearly as important. You know, the outward appearance is not as important as what happens in the experience. We need to do both. We need to be aware of how appealing the media, the different aspects of the promised experience are, but we have to make sure that they are in line with what is the actual experience going to be. I'm actually quite certain this house is magnificent inside, and so it's more the administrative aspects, or maybe the LMS that's faulty, that doesn't let me get access the way I want. But at any rate, the whole success of e-learning often rests on the degree to which it can appeal to learners and engage their attention. And both of those things are equally important. Here we have the appeal, but we're lacking the content. So as you become more interested in elevating your e-learning, think about both of those things. Make sure that as you are creating elements to draw the learner in, that you are also providing the substance that makes good on the promises that you're suggesting. Okay, so maybe this one's a little negative, but I'm very disappointed, I have to say. And so I'm gonna go hunt for something else to do today. I probably won't be relying on Yelp quite as fully as I would have otherwise. And so I'm off to seek more adventures here in San Diego. Hope you are all interested and working hard on your designing, and I will look forward to talking to you again sometime. Okay, take care.